Welcome back to another episode of The Sims 4 with me, MG8man. Yes, it's been a while, hasn't it? I haven't played this for a little while. I mean, the main thing was having the new PC, so I couldn't kind of play it until I'd installed it, obviously. Unless I wanted to play it on the laptop, which obviously I didn't want to. Because, as you may be able to tell, this is now 1080, and I don't know if you can actually tell by if I do that or by any sort of other movements. It's also 60 frames a second. Yes, because of the new system that I've got. I am able to play this at ultra settings, basically, and hopefully it's going to record at a decent rate as well. I have tested it, it does seem to work, and so yeah. Now, if you're wondering where I am, here I am. Yeah, I came to visit Jamie, who is like my other sim, and well, yeah, this is her house. For some reason, she disappeared off to work, I think. Right, yeah, okay, stop playing that. Apparently, although you wanted to hug Olivia up there, who is actually... Oh well, there's Pearl. That's Mia Stouffer. But yeah, you might be thinking, how have I managed to get to that kind of relationship status with Tinning and okay, well
Ringlar Yeeds Habana.
Let's clear that. It appears he doesn't want to go and hug her anyway. Well, the thing was, how can I put it? I was recording, and I decided to use Shadowplay to record. Now, Shadowplay records in MP4 format. Silly old Movie Plus doesn't like to edit MP4 files. It will export MP4 for me to upload to YouTube, but it won't edit MP4 files, which is a bit of a problem. So it's took a little while. I've managed to get it sorted now, as you can see. That I'm now, obviously recording with my usual setup, and hopefully things will be back to normal, turn out well, and well, I'll be able to bring you more games in this kind of format. But yeah, as for getting to that relationship status with Olivia, which is something I kind of planned to do with Tinning ages ago, really, was we went to the spa. Well, I went to the spa, I should say. Or should say, Tinning went to the spa. And, well, Olivia was there. He got talking to her in the sauna, and some moron comes sort of walking in and starts basically abusing Olivia.
Bossamoo.
Now, Tinning made a bit of a dick move, really. I didn't really understand why, because I didn't think he would do that, but he also started abusing Olivia. They were getting on great. I mean, they were sitting in the sauna, they were talking, the relationship bar was sort of going up and up and up, but for some reason Tinning went and spoilt it by basically being a dick to Olivia, which I really didn't appreciate, and so I've basically made it up, and now we're like good friends, and we've kind of wooed a couple of times as well. So yeah, that's kind of got that relationship up there. Kind of worried about what's happened to Jamie. She seems to have disappeared. Who's this now? Tierra Chance. I think she's a new one. Don't think I've seen her before in the game. So, yeah, she seems to be a new one. Now, was there somebody there just now? Nobody in the garden there. Oh, she just happens to be walking down the road. Oh, now the ridiculous thing was... Right, here we go. Sorry about going waffling on and explaining stuff. What I want to explain is why I'm here at Jamie Mercado's house, which is my other sim. Well, I wanted Tinning and Jamie to, you know, oh, there she is. Yeah, she's finally back from work. I wanted them to be friends, to get on, you know, and all that.
Cool.
And, well, she's like a younger version of Alicia Duke. So, yeah.
Trangella, Granoi Barsp, Bruhana de Lopa, de Wiprubar.
Yeah, there's Jen. There's
Jeffana di Banahu, Benar Pelka.
Miles the sim that I usually play kind of on stream.
Spinay? Holger Beret? Oh,
Yeah,
Yabahorn!
basically, what it
Daba
was,
Boondle!
I was summer holiday called. You might think, how does a seasonal thing call you? No, it's a name of a person. They actually live there. The BFF household. Oh, no one is home. Because the thing was, I'd become friends with Summer Holiday, as her name is, and she invited me over to hang out. So I thought, okay, why not? I came over. Things were getting a bit boring. She buggered off somewhere, I don't know where, but she basically left, and I didn't even really talk to her, which was a bit silly. And so I thought, hold on a minute, why is that rocket down there? Because in general, sort of NPCs, they don't have things like rockets next to their houses. And so I thought, well, hang on a minute, that's Jamie's house. Because obviously, as I've played as Jamie before and that, she's actually got like the rocket ship. I thought, oh no, let's go and visit Jamie. So, boop-a-doop-a-doo. Well, I clicked on the house to go visit. And I'm like, oh, how stupid is this? I am literally just up the road. I am at this house. I am on the pavement right there. In fact, what you can do if you're at another house is actually come all the way down. You could actually come and stand right there. I could actually stand right there. But to actually play or visit the household, you have to go through a loading screen. Now, is it me or is that just absolutely ridiculous? That was the good thing about The Sims 3. It was kind of open world. You didn't have loading screens. You could literally walk from one place to the next. That was brilliant. But that's what EA have like messed up in this version of The Sims. I mean, besides other stuff. Well, James is asleep. And yeah, so old Tinning here has kind of taken over Jamie's house for the day. Because he's not at work until tomorrow. So, I mean, he's got 12 days of vacation anyway, but yeah. He's a ufologist at the moment. Career performance is actually going quite well. I mean, we've got the 12 breakthroughs needed to progress. Actually, Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I need to reach level 3 of the Tech Guru career, which I can't at the moment because...
Quexenos?
well, I'm in the wrong career, obviously. I'm in the science career. I'm a scientist. So, yeah, I could still do the video game or app, but I can't do that. So, that's something I may need to do. Right. But yeah, he's basically taken over Jamie's house for the day, and so he even painted that there, which, what makes you laugh is the fact that it cost 100 simoleons to make, yet you could only sell it for 90. So you really would lose, no, 10 simoleons. And it seems that Jamie seems to be, what? Yeah, she's going back to bed. She's actually gone to bed. Okay. What time is it? I think we ought to get Tinning back home. So, yeah. Time to go home, Tinning. I think you've outstayed your welcome. You're dancing around in your underwear. Yeah. So, yeah. Let's go home. Here we are. Home sweet home. Not exactly sure what he's laughing. He's probably laughing at the fact that he's just spent the last sort of 2 days at Jamie's house. But yeah, check out the graphics, man. I'll tell you what, being able to play this at ultra settings, it's great. I mean, I've been a big Sims fan for a while. The main problem I've been having is when Sims like go jogging down the street, they kind of glitch a little, I guess you could say. What does he need? Oh, he just needs to sleep. Okay. Yeah, as I say, for some reason they've kind of been a little bit glitchy as they run. The same with cars, although you won't be able to tell now because the time's going so fast. But otherwise, I mean, it runs brilliant. But then it should, because, I mean, my system is an i7-4790K processor. I mean, that's like 4 GHz quad core, obviously. Got 16 gigabytes of RAM, which you don't really need much more. Actually, you don't need any more, because at the moment games only really need up to 8. But there, see, the car, see how it was a little bit jerky going around the corners there? That's a bit of a problem, considering that the graphics card is a Zotac GeForce GTX 980 Ti. Yeah, not just a 980, I have got the 980 Ti, which is why, you know, things really should work a bit better, you know, but you can, oh, she stopped now, but you can usually see that they're actually not too bad. Some joggers are, they appear a little bit glitchy. I don't know if you can probably see they're a little juddery at times. That doesn't really make sense. Yeah, considering, you know, that I've got this bit of a beast of a system which should run it no problems at all. I mean, frames are not even dropping considering, you know, I've got the recording software playing. It's still good. So, that's a bit of a thing. It's got to be something to do with the actual game. I don't think it's. Is that Pearl there? Ah, that's Pearl. Yeah, she's pretty much the first one I think I woohooed with. So, who's that there? Oh, and that's Sylvia Steen, that's it. She was one. She's basically Tinning's next target, if you know what I mean. He's been pretty good so far. He's managed to avoid conflict between women. And so, yeah. But anyway, yeah, so you're all pretty much caught up with stuff. Right, let's take a thoughtful shower. I don't really have any daily tasks, that's the thing, because how it says, best way to improve career performance are going to work with a positive emotion, completing the daily task, maintaining high relationships with co-workers. Well, maintaining high relationships with co-workers is kind of a problem. I don't really see many of them outside of work. There's pretty much only Olivia that I do see, I think. I used to get the bald one come knocking on my door every now and then. But, yeah. But, you never know. He may get a promotion next time he goes to work. But I'm not going to do that for this episode. This was more of a little catch-up episode. And so I will thank you for watching if you've watched it all the way through. I really appreciate it. If you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, please feel free to subscribe. It costs you absolutely nothing but the click of a button. And I will really appreciate all the subs that I could get, because I don't know, this is just a hobby. I do like to think that people are watching this and then I'm performing some kind of entertainment, so yeah. But for now, I shall bid you adieu and say goodbye.